Do you know how hard it is to be the one that says the things that nobody wants to hear? Do you know what it feels like to be in conversation with someone and have something come out of your mouth that did not come from you, but it's true, but you wouldn't ever say it because it would hurt somebody or make somebody upset or anger somebody if you called them on it. But Spirit forces you to call them on it. And then what do you get? You get ostracized. You get people mad at you. You get friends leaving you behind because they don't want to hear the hard words that you say to them. You get family talking shit about you because they don't want to hear what Spirit wants them to look at, because it's hard. Oh, we don't want to look at our own demons. It's too freaking hard. So let's make sure we punish the one who God picked to tell us what we need to look at, right? So that's what we do. We punish the prophets. We punish the seers. You need to look back at history and recognize that you all are doing the same thing that they did back in BC and AD and in between all of that. You are persecuting the people who God chose to bring you the message you needed the most when you needed it the most. Do you think we're making millions of dollars out here for pissing people off all the time? Absolutely not. No donations come in when you piss people off all the time. Friends don't stick around when you piss people off all the time. If they're toxic and you call them on it, they're going to disappear. That's good for you. Let them go because they don't deserve you. Anyone who will turn around and recognize the truth of what you're saying to them in their treatment of you or in their treatment of others, and then get mad at you for calling the truth as it is, really needs to go within, really needs to heal those wounds within themselves, really needs to change how they are perpetuating themselves upon this planet. And they know it. And that's why they're angry, because they haven't fixed it, even after they already recognized that they were being a shitty person. They already know this thing about themselves, and they've already been ignoring this thing about themselves. Therefore, when Spirit moves through you and has you speak it to them out loud, suddenly you're the enemy, because you too recognize their fault. You too recognize what they need to improve to bring them to their highest timeline. And they are in denial. Therefore, you're the bad guy. You said something to them that angered them. They've been triggered, so it's your fault. How they feel about the words you have said somehow is all yours to own. It has nothing to do with the fact that they know they've been acting a certain way that is not fair or not love. They're not being the love. And they've been called out on it. Let them call you out. Let them call you out and call you. Oh, you've triggered me. You're a bad person. You're mean. I've heard that so many times. You're mean. Well, guess what, buddy? I'm not saying mean things. I'm saying true things. And if you're perceiving these things to be an attack against you, what within you recognizes the truth of my words?